हाजेर आशिल्ल्या एग्रीकल्चर कॅम्पाक गोयचे डायरेक्टर एग्रीकल्चर बाब केळकर, बाब बायाना कमारा, मिसेस फोन्सेका, उषा सरदेसाई, चेअरपर्सन बाय बबिता, बाय पूजा, बाब लिंडन, जॉनी क्रास्टो आणि सगळे पार्टिसिपंट्स भावांनो आणि भयणांनो. आताच उषा उलयले, ताजे पयलीं केळकर उलयलो. हाजेर कशें दिसता की आय थिंक I'll have to speak in English, no? Or you want me to speak in Konkani? It appears that most of you people who stay in flats, who haven't gone to the field and played with the mud in a paddy field, no? You all are like what I was, before. I also did not play in the paddy field before that. I'm supposed to be a bhatkar, then my parents forced me into agriculture. That's how I landed up in agriculture, not by any sort of orientation that I wanted to go in agriculture. So many a times it so happens our parents tell us what is good for us. Here they have told you that going for an agriculture summer camp is something that will be good for you in the future. Now what is the future? You are the future. See, today I am a elected representative of the people. One day you will be the elected representatives of the people. I don't want you to be in the same boat as me. That I had not gone to the agriculture field, therefore I don't know what the field is all about and how agriculture has to be oriented to take it forward. So you shouldn't suffer the way we suffered. That is why we want to orient you. Now the main issue here is that nowadays the apples that you eat or whatever that you eat is not that very safe. It is not only the fish because of the formalin, but it is everything that you eat that is not very safe. So when you will be able to have a very safe food and live long, when you produce your own food and you eat it yourself, that could be the easiest solution to all these problems. That you produce your own food and you eat it, that will give you a safe future and not a poisoned future. Several diseases have come, cancer is spreading, all that because of food that is laced with various preservatives and insecticides, fertilizers. So this bearing on the children to understand what is a safe future for them by consuming safe food. I think this is the crux of this summer camp. I have been seeing many summer camps, but I have never attended an agriculture summer camp. I think in India nobody must have heard anything called an agriculture summer camp. Has anybody heard of agriculture summer camp? Senior journalist here also. ऐकला का ना तुम्ही की agriculture summer camp म्हणून कितें तो? हो इशू कसो जाता? हो इशू असो जाता कित्याक ही जी भुरगीं आहा ही मिडल क्लास, अपर मिडल क्लास, फ्लॅटांनी रावपी भुरगीं जाणी केन्नाच आपले हात मातयेन घालूंक ना. पयले आमकां म्हाका दिसता एक आमी जर संवय लायली ती मातशी मागीर तुमकां घरा वचून आवय बापायक तुमचे हात चड धुवचे पडटा. पूण मातयेन हात घालपाचो थंय संवय ह्या कॅम्पांतल्यान लागूंक लागली. And after that you will like a few things that are being taught here. They teach you how to graft. They will teach you what is mushroom cultivation. They'll teach you about composting, about vermicomposting. They'll teach you about many things, and they'll take you to successful farms where you'll be able to see what you aspire, what you dream about. If you have a small field, you'll be saying, I'll go to my native place, do so and so thing. But how the others have used technology, have used their brains to develop good farms, and why you can't do it yourself? This is just to sort of start the spark in your mind about agriculture. Our intention is not that you will get so many marks. You may also play, you need to play. You need to do something which is a little out of the ordinary, because otherwise this will be a boring thing for you. I think Usha is quite capable, and the volunteers that they have, to make your attendance in this camp worthwhile. You won't be bored. And when you are not bored and when you go and see some other things, maybe there will be a small spark that will ignite my mind about agriculture. We have had very famous, Goan poets like Baki Bab Borkar, who have talked about the greenery of Goa. Why Goa should remain green. See, when you go abroad and when you go to the rest of India, anybody will ask you, where are you from? And when you say Goa, they'll say, you are from Goa? Everybody is sort of surprised, pleasantly surprised that you are from Goa. Goa is a little different than the other places in India. And one of the greatness of Goa is the greenery that you see in Goa. We got to keep this greenery alive. And not only that, we have to make this greenery be productive for our future. How is it going to be productive? So that we cultivate the fields to eat safe food. So this is the crux of trying to put it in your minds. Your minds may even help clean the polluted minds of your own elders. Many of our minds are polluted. Nobody wants to take the trouble about the fields. See how many fields are barren. There are something like 20,000 hectares. 25,000 hectares of barren land. 1 hectare is 10,000 square meters. What you are seeing here, this field is 4,000 square meters. It's 1 acre. 2.5 times bigger is 1 hectare. That way 20,000 hectares in Goa are uncultivated. Fallow lands. The first challenge that we have is to get those fallow lands under cultivation. We don't want to eat everything which is coming out of it. Let anybody eat it. But those lands need to be cultivated, and the people should cultivate such things that they consume so that they get safe food. Now if this is to go into your elders, your parents, into their heads, sometimes psychology teaches you that the best way to put it is through your child. Even we who have been municipal councillors, who are elected representatives, we are not very conscious about segregation. We are not conscious about throwing the peel in a dustbin. We just throw it like that. One day I was dropping my daughter when she was very small to Manovikas, and she gave me a chocolate. I ate it and I was throwing it. She said, no. Pick it up, go out and pick it up, put it in your pocket, take it inside and throw it in the dustbin. So I said, no, man, today we are getting late. No, late, you pick it up. From that time, I have been giving so many speeches about cleanliness, Swachh Bharat, all those things. But when your own daughter, who is 1/10 of your age, she corrects you, sometimes this actually goes into your head. So maybe something about agriculture in your parents' minds or your peers, your relatives will be ignited not only in your minds but even in theirs because of you. And I think if we succeed in that, then we have achieved a lot. I wish all of you all the very best for this unique summer camp. Try to enjoy as much. Try to trouble your teachers as much. This is a camp where you can trouble your teachers. You don't have to stay quiet like that. Trouble them, ask them so many questions which they can't answer. Tell them that you all better study yourselves and come back. All of us need our minds to be brushed. Be naughty as much as you can and use the field to the agriculture, the paddy field, to be the playground for your future agricultural pursuits. So thank you and all the very best. Yeah. The ones who are going to shine amongst you will be the brand ambassadors for agriculture of the agriculture department. So you all will become like, you have Amitabh saying, what is it, vibrant Gujarat, So that way you all will become into icon, you will become into idol. If you are able to study well and if you are able to talk a little bit about agriculture. So if somebody is going to become an actress in the future, I think this is where you can even lay your foundations for your career. So the best amongst you will become the brand ambassadors of this agriculture department when it comes to certain schemes that we are going to come about. We have come about so many schemes, every scheme that we can think of, we have tried to implement them. The response from the Goan farmers is not as expected. It should be a little more. we have called upon the Goan farmers to unite to have community farming. So that by and large that Goa that Bakiba sees in his dreams, a green Goa, has to be achieved. Our agriculture department is working towards a green Goa, a safe Goa, a clean Goa, and all this will make a very new modern Goa, which all of us are duty bound to create. So thank you and wish that some of you can actually shine. Moreover, because all of you are from Fatarda, when you become big, maybe you will vote for me or maybe I'll retire by then. But you all should understand that this is the basis. Agriculture is considered one of the most honorable professions. American founding father of the American Constitution, Thomas Jefferson, said that agriculture is one of our most noble pursuits. America has gone into several things. America has gone into weaponry, into so many things. But he says agriculture is our most noble pursuit because it creates good wealth. Wealth can be created by so many things. You can have a wealth created by somebody being a matka agent or somebody owning a casino. Casino is just a higher version of matka. But that is not good wealth. The wealth that agriculture brings is the good wealth that Thomas Jefferson talked about. He says it will give you maximum satisfaction at the end. The satisfaction that something that you have created has reached a point that it can help the rest of the population. I think I don't want to bore you with too much of very old stuff. But all the best, and I want you to shine, and I want you to take agriculture forward. I want you to take Fatarda forward. I want you to take Goa forward. All the best.